Hello everyone, welcome to Real Life Trading. My name is Brad Reed and I am a real life trader. Our mission is to enrich lives, and I'd like to remind you to be good, and by good I mean get out of debt, achieve your financial dreams, and give generously to your community. Many traders have asked me recently, Brad, how do I become profitable in trading? And some of these people are brand new to trading, but they're disappointed in how their mutual funds and their retirement funds have been performing, or their IRAs or 401ks, and they want to increase their profitability because they're worried about inflation and retirement. Other folks have been trading for a while and are having a problem either becoming profitable or consistently profitable. And that's kind of the real question, the real magic that we're all going for, is how do we become consistently profitable? One thing that I think everyone needs to create is a trading plan. And here's a picture of mine. And my trading plan has trading guidelines. And by guidelines, these are like hard and fast rules. And then I've got a couple of different strategies here that I trade, and I've got my rules for all of these. Now, if you become a real life trader, give you access to this. But the one most important thing is, even if you want to copy my trades, or if you want to copy my trading plan, you need to test it and to be sure that you can have the skills to do it. So there's an article here, http://reallifetrading.com/articles, 7 steps to building your own trading strategy. And I'll post this on YouTube, and I'll link this article in the description section. So underneath this video, there should be a little box that says description, and a link to this article will be in there. But this article is going to say things like, 7 steps to building your own trading strategy. So Brad, I've watched the videos, now what? So step 1 is going to be study the free videos. And if you come over here to Real Life Trading, click on account, sign up if you haven't already. I have, so I'm just going to click log in. But if you come over here to classes for swing trading and you click on swing trading for beginners, there's 4 videos here, plus the welcome, all right, so 5. But 4 classes here, and they will lead you into building a trading plan. Now, even if you've been trading for a while and you haven't already seen these, you need to watch these, because there may be a trick here and there that, that you haven't gotten before, which may be why you are losing your profitability. The risk management is a huge one, and the trading plan is a huge one as well. So check out those first 4 videos and then build the trading plan. After you have built the trading plan, come back in here and watch the intermediate trading videos. So the trading plan is going to tell you kind of what to trade, when to trade, how much to trade, rules like that. But then you need to come in here and watch these videos. These videos are going to tell you how to understand what the market is doing. And if you want to be a day trader or even a swing trader, you really need to understand who is profitable, why they're profitable, and what they are likely to do. And if you can understand those things, then you can place your trades accordingly and you can make money. So after you watch these 4 videos, then you want to come back and you want to write out rules on what entry you're looking for. Where would you put your protective stop? How are you going to calculate your position size? That's in the first couple of sets of videos. Where are you going to put your target, and what is the criteria to adjust your protective stop? But you need to write out the rules, write out very specifically what your rules are and what you're looking for your entry, and where you're going to be putting all of these orders. Then you go back in time, right? So TradingView has free charts, and you can literally go back in time, just scroll back until you see your entry order criteria met. Like maybe you see this and say, hey, you know what? That's my entry criteria. That's where I'd put my protective stop. That's where I'd put my target. Would I be profitable on this, yes or no? And then over on a spreadsheet or a piece of paper somewhere, write out how profitable you would have been. All right, so on that one, I would have gotten 2R. And maybe you take some notes. You know, this is ticker win. Oops, hopefully you write better than I can with a mouse. And this was on February 21st. Great. So you keep those notes, and then you keep on going back in time, and you look for another entry criteria, and you say, hey, those upper wicks, I would have traded that by that, and I would have gotten up there. So that would have been 1R or whatever. But you keep track of your wins and your losses based on your criteria, and you do not change the criteria, okay? You get a really big list of trades, say 100 of them, and once you have done 100 trades, you should know whether or not it works. Then if you want to really train your eyeballs, you need to go find your entry criteria 1,000 times. There's a challenge that we have called the the 1,000 gap and go challenge. And if you don't know the difference between a retest gap and a gap and go, take the 1,000 gap and go challenge, and I guarantee you, you will have a whole new appreciation and interpretation and abilities on how to see gap and goes and retest gaps. Then after you've done that, you want to follow your plan virtually. So virtually means you're watching the stock, you're watching the stocks every day, but instead of looking back in time, you're looking at these in real time, and you're saying, hey, you know what? I would have put my entry there and my protective stop there, and my target would have been at the high of the day. So now we just have to watch it to see, am I going to get stopped out, or is it going to hit the target? But again, this is with no money. This is just numbers on a spreadsheet and lines on a chart. And then whatever happens, you keep track of it and you make notes. And then after you've done that for 3 months or 100 trades, you now know if you are able to see the setups in real time. And then your next step is to trade with a very small amount of real money. And then if you can do it and be profitable with a small amount of real money, then you're ready to go pull the trigger here on a full R. Now, I've done this on several strategies, and I remember one strategy that was a huge, huge lesson for me was it worked great in back trading. Oh my gosh, it was just a beast in back trading. When I got to the virtual trading part, it was still pretty good, but not nearly as good in back trading. Well, when I started doing it with real money, it was a nightmare because it had to do with putting orders in based on pre-market data. Well, pre-market data moves, and every time the pre-market price would move, I'd have to recalculate the target, the stop, the position size. Then I'd have to go back into my order and my broker and change the order, and it just turned out to be not practical. So I did not trade that strategy with a full R because I learned through this process. So again, 7 steps to building your own trading strategy. I'll put the link in the description section. But this is the steps that I believe everyone should go through, no matter if you're going to copy one of real life trade strategies or if you're going to come up with your own, because you've got to be able to prove to yourself that you can actually execute it. And yeah, it may take 3 months, 6 months, maybe even as long as 2 years to come up with a strategy that works for you. But if you can come up with one strategy that will serve you the rest of your life, you know, I got to think that time is well served. And what most people don't realize, you know, most people try and chase 5, 7, or 10 R's in a month, 20 R's in a month, things like that. But if you can get 3 to 4 R in a month, then that'll double your account in a year, depending on your commissions and depending on how fast you grow or compound your R. But you know, 4R for most people is 2 winning trades. So you really only need 2 winning trades in a month, of course, net your losses. But if you can get to 4R in a month, you will double your account in a year, which is phenomenal. But you got to do it step by step. Now, some people see expert traders like Jeremy Newsom and Latoya, and you know, they say, "Wow, they've got about 4, 5, or 6 different strategies. Well, yes, they do. But they built each strategy one at a time. And yeah, they spent a couple of months to a couple of weeks on each strategy. But as time goes on, you keep building strategy after strategy after strategy. But realize it just takes one. Learn one strategy and become really, really, really good at it. Learn one strategy and become really good at it by following these steps. And then that will serve you in stock trading for the rest of your life. So again, I've had several people ask me, Brad, how do I become a profitable trader? Whether you're new to real life trading, or whether you are new, or whether you have been trading and are just not consistently reliable, and this is how you do it. Follow the steps in this article. You can find it at realLifeTrading.com/articles/7-steps-2-building-your-own-trading-strategy. That was a much bigger mouthful than when I started. But yeah, I'll put this link in the description box. Come over here to www.reallifetrading.com. There's tons of free articles, free classes, free videos, and you can learn all kinds of things that you'd want to know about trading. So again, for more videos like this, visit www.reallifetrading.com. And as always, trade on logic, not on hope. Have a good one, everyone.